guys, last night we stopped off at Pentacost River. So guys, we're just trying to get out of our camp from last night. Pentacost River crossing. We pulled up at camp yesterday and we drove in, and now we're just trying to actually physically get out. Okay guys, Dave decided to come this way because he thought it'd be easier instead of turning around. So we've come this back track here, and now we're on a bit of a hill. We're on a lean and the hill's pushing us to the right. So got a guy from the camp is going to try and pull us back a little bit and try and recover us so we can get around this bend. So you can see the car's on a bit of a lean. But if we can come back a little bit, we can take that corner nice. Here's our matey helping us out. Let's hope we get out of this safely. So a bit of damage here on the corner, I might just pull that off. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some Max Trucks under the tyres at the back.
Captain Ross.
Winter's on, he'll get the radio off me in a second. So guys, we've been pulled back probably about 2 metres. We're going to try and get around this bend. Thanks to Dave and his Isuzu. Oh yes, he might have saved the day. Thank you very much, Dave. Trucks to the rescue. Oh, warning, warning.
Hold it.
Stop. Thank you very much, Dave. So this is where we got stuck, guys. Coming out of this little back road, instead of going down that way where it was a bit of a drop off, we thought we'll take this road, but the van and car wanted to slide to the right into that grass area. So what we did was we got Dave down from camp and he just winched us back a couple of metres and just got us around that bend. Got a little bit of damage to the awning, but it should be easy fixed. And now just to get out and start the Gibb again. Hopefully drama free. Bloody hell, mate. And it's so hot up here. So guys, it's been a little bit of an adventure this morning. Us taking the back road to get out of Pentacost River camp.
Trust me, we don't do this for the likes either. It's a pain in the arse. It's just the weight of the van being 4.5 tonne coming down that hill pushed us a bit sideways and to where we ended up. get down to 35 psi all around. Some people go lower, but we're carrying a fair bit of weight, so I don't want to go too much lower. Sign here saying Home Valley Station. Apparently along the Gibb you might get Optus, but you won't get Telstra. There is a bit of Telstra up here on the top of the hill. Other than that, that's the only Telstra you're going to see for a while. Alright mate, no worries. Have a good one. So yeah, it pays just to stop and ask people if they're okay. Obviously you've seen in our past where people just fly past. Absolutely ridiculous speeds. So yeah, if you come up to someone, they're on the side of the road, just slow down, stop, ask them if they need a hand, if they're fine, and then keep going. Takes nothing for a bit of manners and courtesy.
Okay guys, we just got a radio call that our bin bag is dragging. Someone's seen us on the road. So now that we've gone over some corrugations, we just need to do a little bit of a check, tighten some things up.
So guys, here we are at, this is called the Ringers Camp at Allenbray. We're just over there. It's $37 for unpowered, and there's a little swimming hole this way, so we'll go for a walk down and we'll have a look. Apparently it's only 100 metres away. I've come down to the swimming hole as I was just saying, and a little bit of sandy bank just here. Water's a little bit dark coloured, but it's actually quite nice. So this is the track that you walk along to get to the little swimming hole. Now the lady will tell you it's 100 metres, but I tell you what, if this is 100 metres, I'd love to buy a couple of blocks of land off her. I'd say it's probably 400 metres. So at the campsite they have a couple of rubbish bins for cans, glass, and obviously rubbish. I have a couple of toilets, and in here's a bathtub and a shower. Pretty cool. And then around the back here, there's a couple more showers. But basically, there's your showers. Oh no, there's nothing. There's another little shower. So yeah, pretty cool. Here's where we are.
Welcome to Allenbray Station. Last night we stayed at the Ringers camping area on the station here, and it cost us $37 for the night. Now that's unpowered, but there are toilets and showers available, which were pretty good. Yeah,
the showers are excellent, very, very hot, good water. It's not potable, however, there is a tap up here, which is near the toilet, which you can plug into, and they said you can grab water either before you go on camp or after you finish camping.
Yep.
So we're just stopping in for breakfast now, and then I'm going to come back and fill up my water tanks, and we'll just show you around what is here.
Okay, some Allenbray merch. Gibb River Road stickers. magnets, hats, bar mats, bags, books, and some shirts. So a few souvenirs around. Nice little deck to have brekkie. Bit of history here about Allenbury Station. Your hosts here at Allenbury Station are Logan, Larissa, Mark and Fiona. You are now standing in our rustic, unique Kimberley home. The original homestead, established in 1960, is a green, rectangular building in the middle of a homestead. The rest of the homestead was established by Byrne Terry, who owned the property in the 80s and 90s. As you walk around the homestead, keep an eye out for some of the unique ways the station has utilised scrap materials. Also, you can find a map of Australia in our stone wall. Hint, it is near the trough. So a little bit of information here about the wet season, water power and supplies, boab trees, and then the origin of the scone. Scones got their start as a Scottish quick bread, originally made with oats and griddle baked. Today, version is more often made with flour and baked in the oven. As for the original origin of the word scone, some say it came from the Dutch word schoonbrood, which means beautiful bread, while others argue it comes from the Stone of Destiny the King of Scotland were crowned. According to the Webster's Dictionary, scones originated in Scotland in the early 1500s. So a little bit of reading there when you come and have your brekkie. Pretty cool. And they also have some private baths here, Allenbury baths. Wash away the dust and soak up for an hour session. Sunset session is $140 for 1 to 2 people, includes a cheese platter and a drink. Day session $90, 1 to 2 people, includes bath towels, personal care products, bath salts, and BYO food and drinks. You can also grab a grazing platter for $40 for 2 people. Very similar to the Julia Creek baths, I suppose. Yeah, looks pretty cool. And over here, they do offer a tyre service. So if you puncture a tyre, come on into Allenbury here and these guys can help you out. So if you do have that pesky tyre problem, come on in, see what they can do for you. So guys, we're trying the famous Allenbury scones. Pretty nice so far. How's your toasted sandwich?
Tasty. I've already eaten half of it. Awesome.
Scones are good, they're big. $6 each. And then you can have a read of the history while you're eating your scones. So guys, that was Allenbury Station. If you're in the area, pop in and have some scones for $6. You can camp the night, you can have a toasty, you can grab a drink, have a shower. Anyway, we're off, heading for the turn-off for Columbaroo. So guys, we've left Allenbury Station and Dave was talking to one of the guys there that's come along the Gibb River Road. The first 20 k's apparently were supposed to be alright, and then the next 60? Next 40 is supposed to be shocking, but we're sitting on 35, 40, and yeah, we're getting shaken around. I did duct tape the freezer door and the fridge door before we left Allenbury because the freezer actually opened yesterday and a lot of meat fell out, so I've duct taped it. I've also put a little piece of duct tape on the little knob on the shower because the little silver thing unscrews the little clip, so I've duct taped that, and I've also duct taped our sliding centre door. Yeah, this is what it's like.
25 k's an hour.
It's nuts. It's really
23.
nuts. I'll give you a look at the road. The road looks fine by looking at it through the camera, but we're shaking.
And you can't go any faster to try to skim across them. You just got to find that happy medium, I guess. There's bits and pieces of good road, but there's more shit road than good road. Yeah, it is what it is. You want to do the Gibb, take the good with the bad. Not a lot of people can say they've done the Gibb, or the full Gibb. Some people do what they call the Hollywood Gibb, where they do the top end for our Quest Road, turn around, go back around the bitumen to the bottom end, then come up and just do Manning Gorge and Bell Gorge, and say that they've done the Gibb. There you go, we found a nice little smooth bit. Look, we're not even shaking. So they are rare, but they do come along. And when you're coming up some of the bigger hills, you hit bitumen, and that is like, oh,
Lush.
yes, better than Lego.
But we're heading for Gibb River Camp at the moment, just to see how long it takes us to get there. If it's, you know, decent hour, we'll just stop and camp there the night. If not, we'll head on towards Drysdale River. Okay guys, to the left is Derby.
Turn right.
To the right, Columbaroo. Right on the corner here, there's some drop toilets. 60 kilometres to Drysdale River. 262 to Columbaroo. Today, Dave and I have pulled up at Gibb River. It's just past the turn off. You turn off on the Gibb River Road towards Columbaroo, and you come about 5-10 k's along, and there's a bit of a free camp here. Now this is us set up. A really nice big area here. There was a van parked in earlier, but they're only here for the morning and they left, so we took their spot. Beautiful breeze coming off the water. The water is absolutely beautiful. I've already been in for a dip. I'll take you down to the water's edge. Dave's gone walkabout because he's a chatterbox. He's down there talking to somebody. So there's vans across the other side, diagonal from us. There's some down on the beach area down here. But you can swim in all this water here. It's just beautiful. Kids jumping off this rock here early this morning. Just really nice. Anyway, that's our free camp for a night or two, maybe 2 nights. Such a good spot. Clean up a little bit of mess in the van, come from the Gibb River Road. Got the solar panel out, pushing in some more power for us. But yeah, there we are. Hey, morning guys. Well, we spent the last 2 nights up at Gibb River Camp by the river there. Had a beautiful spot on the river. Went swimming every day. It was a little bit fresh, but it was nice once you were in. But a really good spot to stop. Now we're off to Drysdale River Station.
But apparently they have awesome burgers.
Emu burgers.
They have emu, camel, crocodile, kangaroo. Apparently they're pretty good burgers, so they're about 20 bucks I think. They've got a bar there as well, and we'll go and have a look and see what it's all about.
I'll just give you a look at the road. Apparently it takes about an hour. I think we're about
52 kilometres.
Yeah, 52 k's from Drysdale.
I've been told that this is the worst part of the road from here to Drysdale, but I don't know.
We don't want to jinx it though.
apparently the grader's been through not long ago up near Drysdale as well, so the bloke was saying yesterday he's just come back from up there and he said he can sit on 100 k's. On my tyres there down to 35 and I'm sitting on about 55, 58 kilometres an hour at the moment. Just taking it slow, no point going any faster. Well, I could, but we're in no hurry. It's only 7:15 in the morning.
Yeah. Welcome to Drysdale Station. Okay guys, you can get fuel here at Drysdale River Station. There's one pump which is unleaded and that's $2.90 a litre, and there's two diesel pumps for $2.95 a litre. You can fly to the Mitchell Falls from here. Little shop here, some knickknacks, shapes, noodles, lots of touristy stuff. They've got a book swap, spare parts, milk, bread, ice creams, and you can book your tours here. Okay, so that's a little store at Drysdale River Station. Now we're just lined up to get some fuel here. We just called into Drysdale River Station there to fuel up and just have a quick look around, but it's only 10 to 9 in the morning and the road's been pretty good, so we thought we'd push on to King Edward Campground.
The roads are pretty good. I spoke to a guy who's been here since 2018 and he said the roads have been graded twice already. Normally they only grade them once a year, and that's the local council. But there's been another mob up here grading the roads. He said he's only seen 3 broken 79 series, which is well under par. There's been a few other vehicles being recovered, but they reckon the roads are probably the best they've been in many years. And we've come at a good time, so we've just decided while the hay shines, or the sun shines, we'll head up and
just keep going.
Keep going.
But still, like, drive to conditions. Like, make sure you air down and know your vehicle, and just if you want to take it easy, take it easy. You see some dickheads flying down the road, and yeah, but just drive to conditions. Just be aware of the little dips and uneven surfaces on the road. Oh, another river crossing. So guys, we're about 3 k's out of King Edward River camp. The road's been on and off sort of thing. It's got some smooth patches, it's got a bit of corrugated patches, but it's not too bad. I'll just give you a look at the road now, Ron. It's a bit of a windy road out to King Edward River. So we're going to camp here the night and then visit Mitchell Falls. So guys, you lift this up and your envelopes are in there. Grab a little thing, select your campsite, complete details separately on the back of the envelope. Hey guys, we've come for a drive over to the day use area at King Edward River here. So we're just going to take a walk down to the river and check out the swimming hole.
There's a toilet here.
So yeah, we have toilets here. This is for day use only, this area. Things to do at Mandaroo. Day visits. Here toilets and walk trails are provided for your convenience. Take your rubbish with you. Water risk. Don't use soaps and detergents in the waterways. Be aware of variable water depth and temperature, submerged obstacles, wet, slippery surfaces. So there's a couple of walking trails here. The Mandaroo Trail, the Falls Trail, Art Site trails. Go for a walk and see what we can find, hey? So guys, this is the King Edward River. Just come down from the day use area. Oh, there's even a ladder here for you to climb down, get into the water.
There's freshies around, but they're more scared of you than what you are of them.
Check out this beautiful coloured rock. Amazing.
Well guys, so this is a bit of a, I guess, rock hole, water hole on the King Edward, just down from the day use area to the left of it. Got a beautiful little waterfall. We're going to swim a little bit upstream, just because the water's not as deep and it'll be a bit warmer. But it looks absolutely beautiful. What an oasis in the middle of nowhere.
Amazing. And the colour of the rocks, the redness on the rocks, I don't know whether you can see it as good as what we can see it here, like through the camera, but it's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, they're all reddy, orangey, marbly type colour.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And a lot of these deep holes that fill up obviously in the rainy season.
We've got in, the water is absolutely beautiful.
Oh, it is nice. It's a little bit chilly to start with, like very refreshing.
No, it's not. It's
yes,
not
it
even
is.
chilly.
Yes, it is. But once you're in,
Queenslander.
Once you're in the water, it's beautiful. We're just sitting in a spot here. There's a ladder and a swimming hole over that way.
Over that way.
We're just sitting in like a little running water area up to our waists. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah. So here we are set up at camp, King Edward River. Dave's just relaxing outside. I think it's about 4:30ish in the afternoon. Nice and cool. Nice breeze out here. The truck is dirty, very dirty. Yeah, this is us and part of the campground. Really good toilets over there. More campers, yeah.
Hey.
Morning. Hey, this morning or last night we camped up at a King Edward River crossing camp, and this morning we've got up pretty early, well, not too early. It's now 6:30 and we're heading out towards Mitchell Falls. It's from the campground, it's a dirt road and it's about 26 kilometres, so roughly, everyone's saying 1.5 to 2 hours to get out here, and they reckon the last part of the road is the worst part.
$17 a night to stay at King Edward Camp. You got pretty good toilets and that there. We went for a swim yesterday, beautiful little waterfall, and the water's really nice, which will be on this video.
Yeah. Some of the rocks are a little bit slippery, but you just need to be careful. Like, you can either swim where the ladder is, or you can swim like we just sat in the little rapid part where it was a little bit slippery, but just be careful where you step when you come up here.
So guys, we're up here where the heli spot in the camp is. And we're just about to go for a bit of a walk. It's about a 20-minute walk to a place called Little Merton Falls, and apparently it's quite nice. So there's the helicopters over there, little kiosk, and that's over this way. There's the campground over there, people camping, and it's $25 a family or $17 an adult. So yeah, well, obviously that'd be for one person because you just go as a family for 25.
She was saying it's a 4.5 kilometre walk up to the falls, and she was saying the best part of the falls, the walking track, is this Little Merton's Falls.
Flight costs us $640 for a return flight for the two of us, so it's for 4 flights. Flights are only 6 minutes each. And we got 10% off because we'd already flown with the company before. They don't check or anything like that. So even if you tell them, hey, we've flown with Heli Spirit, you'll get 10% off.
But you can just do one. You can just do one flight if you want to go fly up there. Sure, fly up. If you want to fly back, fly back.
Most people do that. They'll fly one way and walk the other. But yeah, we can't get on until it's about 8:30 now. We can't get on until 10:45, 11 o'clock, but that's going to give us a little bit of time now down at this Merton's Falls to take some photos and maybe jump in.
So as you start your walking trail, you come along and find some information boards with a lot of information. National Parks of the Kimberley, Bioregions of Western Australia, the Rangers Notes. Rangers Notes. Be aware of crows taking your rubbish. In the rock files, Indigenous culture information.
So this is where we're camped at King Edward Campground. So we've driven all the way along here to here. Now that place I was telling you about in the car is a Port Waranda lookout. So you can actually drive up here, go all the way up here. They've got this little place here called the Surveyor's Pools. Apparently it's a really nice swimming hole. Then you go up to Port Waranda Lookout, which looks out over Port Waranda. We won't be doing that though. That's something else you can do here.
Let's go and check out Little Merton Falls. Well, there we go. Little Merton's Falls Trail is a Class 4, 1.6 kilometre return. Allow 30 obstacles and uneven ground will be encountered on the trail to Little Merton's Falls, which passes through open woodland, spin effects and pockets of vine forest. You can continue onto Mitchell Falls by joining the Mitchell Falls Trail at Little Merton's Falls.
So we're here, and we're just going to walk along the yellow part to here. There's some Indigenous art site on the rocks. The rest of the people that walk up are going to go all the way along here, up to Big Merton Falls, and then around to the Mitchell Plateau. We're just going to land up here, walk around and get a photo of the lot.
So here we are, guys, Little Merton's Falls. Let's go check it out. So guys, we've come a little bit further on the trail to check out the Aboriginal rock art. There's one picture there. Here's some more pictures here. They're pretty cool. Very faint in the rock.
Well guys, I obviously had that beautiful swim. Now we're walking back and I found another use for my jocks after cooling them down. go really well on the back of my head, keeping the sun off me, and it's got a nice breeze cooling me down. Pretty good, eh? So we're back from our walk to Merton Falls. What do you think, Ros?
Yeah, it was pretty beautiful down there, especially underneath the waterfalls. If you actually go down and look at the Aboriginal rock art, it's beautiful.
Yeah, and it was only a short walk. It wasn't that hard or wasn't that far. Now we'll go back and get ready for our flight. So here we are again in another helicopter ride. So guys, we've got out of the helicopter and we're up on the plateau of Mitchell Falls. Have a go at this. Very spectacular. Wow, wow, wow. There's even a little one down there. That was Mitchell Falls. Awesome little spot.
Very hot up there.
Very, very hot. I ended up running out of water only because I took half a bottle of water up with me. Probably should have took a bit more, but I'd already drunk half of it when we walked to the first part. Most people walk one way and fly, which is what we just found out there, whereas we flew both ways. It's a decent sort of a walk. I think, as Roz said, it's about 4.2 kilometres one way. And in the heat, it can knock you around. But when we were up there was some older people up there, and they all walked up. They had little walking sticks and that. And some of them were really feeling it. When you get off the helicopter, you go past the shady spot with the little tarps. And you walk around to the left hand side and you'll get to the spot where you get the good photos from. We would have had some awesome drone footage, except my drone is sitting on the middle shelf of the Mitchell Plateau.
Probably with a few broken propellers.
So it's gone.
Another drone bites the dust.
So it's one in
Paranella
Park in Cairns and one in Mitchell Falls in West Australia.
Yeah. Let's see if we get another drone. Let's see if we can actually physically keep this one and not leave it in some random state. Yeah, but it was a good day out anyway, even though we lost the drone. But it's well worth coming out here. And I don't know whether I would have been able to walk that far anyway with my sore knees, but I'm glad there was an option here for us to fly.
I had a swim at the top as well. It was quite nice. For me though, it is a one in a lifetime thing. I don't think I'll ever come back here.
No.
If you had the money and you wanted to look after your car and caravan, you either leave the van at Drysdale Station and drive up, swag it and drive back, or fly up from Drysdale Station or even El Questro, and they do a bit of a tour, and then you stop for lunch They fly you up in the helicopter, you have a look around up there, then they fly you back to Equestria or back to Drysdale. So that is a far better option.
Definitely.
If you have the money, and it'll also save wear and tear on your vehicle.
But anyway, tomorrow we head off towards Columbaroo, so we'll take you along for that journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just watching these rocks and corrugations.
Yes. Give you one more look at the road before I turn yous off, and we'll see you tomorrow.
It's that time again, joke time, with Dave. The other day, I was standing on the scales in the bathroom and I was sucking my stomach in. And Roz walked in and says, "That's not going to help." I said, "Yes it is, it's the only way I can see the numbers." Catches.